Good day everyone, I'm Queenie Jeffrey, a student, a become level 100 student in the University of Cape Coast. My team will be presenting on crowdfunding. We'll be talking about the meaning of crowdfunding, the types of crowdfunding, their advantages and disadvantages. So when we say crowdfunding, it simply means a method of raising funds for a project or a venture by collecting small amounts of money from a large number of people, typically through an online platform. Some of the types of crowdfunding are donation-based crowdfunding, equity-based crowdfunding, royalty-based crowdfunding, debt-based crowdfunding, and real estate crowdfunding.
With the type of crowdfunding, we have donation-based crowdfunding. Donation-based crowdfunding involves raising funds for charitable causes, non-profit organization, or personal emergency. Contributors donate money without expecting any material or financial reward. We also have equity-based crowdfunding. This type of crowdfunding allows individuals to invest in a company or venture in exchange for equity or shares. Investors provide capital with the expectation of financial return if the project or company succeed. It is regulated by security laws in many countries to protect investors. We also have debt-based crowdfunding. Debt-based crowdfunding is also called peer-to-peer lending. This is where individuals lend money to borrowers and earn interest in their investment. Borrowers repay the loan over a specific period of time with interest.
Okay, another type of crowdfunding is real estate crowdfunding. It involves pooling of funds from multiple investors to invest in real estate properties or projects. Investors can participate with smaller amounts of capital and benefit from potential returns generated by real estate investments. And another one is royalty-based crowdfunding. That one allows creators such as musicians, writers, or artists to raise funds by offering a share of future earnings or royalties to backers. These models allow supporters to invest in creative projects and receiving ongoing financial benefits as the project generates revenues.
With crowdfunding, it comes with certain advantages and disadvantages. So, with the advantages, one, there is access to capital. Crowdfunding provides a platform for individuals, startups, and small businesses to access funding that may be difficult to obtain through certain traditional avenues that we may know, which is the banks or venture capital. We also have the market validation. With this, by attracting a community of backers and supporters, creators can gauge interest and receive feedback from potential customers before investing significant resources into the project.
So with the third advantage, we have feedback and engagement. The feedback and engagement, it provides an opportunity to engage directly with potential customers, backers, or investors. Creators can gather feedback, make improvements, and involve their community in the projects.
Okay, so the disadvantages of crowdfunding is uncertain funding. Crowdfunding success is not guaranteed. Campaigns may not reach their funding goals, resulting in a loss of time, effort, and resources invested in the campaign. Time and effort is another disadvantage. Running a crowdfunding campaign can be time-consuming and demanding. It requires significant effort to create compelling campaign materials, promote the project, engage the backers, and fulfill rewards. The third disadvantage I'll talk about is platform fees. Crowdfunding platforms typically charge fees for hosting campaigns and processing payments. These fees can vary depending on the platform and may impact the total amount of funds received.
In summary, it's worth noting that regulations surrounding crowdfunding vary by country. Specific types of crowdfunding may have specific legal requirements or restrictions. It's important to understand the regulations and choose the appropriate type of crowdfunding for your project or investment goals. It's important to weigh these advantages and disadvantages and carefully consider whether crowdfunding aligns with the specific needs or goals of your project or venture. In all, proper planning, research, and execution are crucial for a successful crowdfunding campaign. Thank you.